Hey there and welcome to Disney's Vero Beach Resort. Today in this video we're going to just walk around, give you a tour of the resort, walk around the entire thing, see the pool, see the surrounding grounds, and see how you can find beach access, look at the entrance to the restaurants and stores, and just kind of check it out all around. So follow along. Let's do this. When you first arrive, you're going to show up in this carport, and it's just like any normal Disney entryway, and you come in here, and let's go ahead and get started into the resort. This is a Disney Vacation Club resort, but you don't have to be a DVC member to stay here. You can book on cash if you would like, but let's go ahead and walk in. This is a beautiful part to me. The lobby is gorgeous. We'll walk over here to the left. If you were to go get on the elevator, you could do this. You can see the elevator thing that indicates the floor. I'm drinking coffee. Our Mickey Mouse hands. That's some of the few Mickeys that you're gonna see while you're here. When we walk over this way, you will see the Island Grove Packing Company. Now this store is currently closed, but this is the gift shop here at Disney's Vero Beach Resort. We might come check it out a little bit later. You can see some of the artwork here on the walls. That is just kind of helps set the story of what you're doing here at Disney's Vero Beach Resort. And that's kind of a neat setting over here. We saw these, and we think that these are names of members who have written their name, either visitors or of DVC members who have been here. We think that's pretty cool. You of course have the Disney Cruise Line thing and the pirate ship thing. And there's the welcome check-in desk over there. But all in all, we think this lobby is absolutely beautiful. Just gorgeous, and it smells fantastic in here. Now this is the green cabin room. This is a lounge area. In the morning time you can get coffee. In the evening time it opens up to more of just a normal lounge area. But it has a porch that overlooks the ocean. Now we're gonna go out there in just a minute. If you can see through, I don't think you can, but you can kind of see through and see the ocean. We'll head out that way in a little bit. We're going to continue the tour going this way. Once again, more pictures on the wall that indicate some things. You've got a mailbox right here that's in theme, of course. Right here you have some video game stations that are currently closed due to COVID, but when it opens back up, these video game stations will open back up. That's a great way. There are a bunch of them. There are 5 of them. That's crazy. There are ways that anyone who wants to play some video games can come down here and hang out together. You see the Dodgers stuff here on the wall. This is because the Dodgers used to play their spring training here at Vero Beach. And so they have some Dodger stuff to commemorate that, which is pretty cool. And once again, there's the lobby. We're walking to the north side of the property, and we get to this cannon, which is awesome. This is called the Treasure Coast, and so you get a little bit of pirate stuff here, and you kind of see that throughout the resort. Now, we're not going to walk fully into the spa. They are currently closed, but if you wanted to come to the spa, you could come down this direction, and they would be through those doors right there, but we cannot obviously get in due to them being closed, and that is due to COVID. But I'm sure it is awesome when they reopen. So there's that. I guess you can come in here. They do have some game boards set up, it looks like. So if you want to come down here and play some games with your family, this is a cool place to come do it. Like here's Monopoly, for example. That is pretty cool. So we're gonna keep our tour going. We're gonna walk back towards the lobby this way. And I'm gonna cut over there so we don't have to make the full walk. All right, so we're walking down this way. You have a nice little sitting area right here that if the TV was on, the kids could sit here in these chairs, and maybe even the parents, and watch some things on the TV. But if you come down here, this is where you find the Wind and Waves Grill. This is going to be the sit-down full-service dining location here at Disney's Vero Beach Resort. We have had breakfast here, and we are having dinner here. I will link those videos down below so you can go watch those experiences. And so you can check those out. But this is how you get down to Wind and Waves Grill. They're currently closed. I'm doing this video early in the morning, but I'm gonna walk this way so you can kind of get a little bit of a view inside there. It's pretty cool. All right, we're gonna walk back out this way. Obviously you have restrooms on either side, which is pretty nice. I'm gonna cut back to the lobby and we'll head out those big doors. Finally, we're gonna walk out these doors here. These are the ones that are at the back of the lobby, and they will take us outside, which will be awesome. Out here you have some nice sitting areas, and the great part about these is that you have the sound of the ocean. You can probably hear it right now, which is incredible. Let's start by walking up these steps. Up these steps is the green cabin room, outdoor part of the lounge. And this is one of my favorite spots at the resort. We haven't gotten the chance to spend much time up here yet, but I plan on it. But as you can see, I'm sure, check this out. How beautiful is that? The Atlantic Ocean. And you could sit up here at your table and just enjoy looking out at that view. Gorgeous. All right, we're gonna keep our tour going by going back downstairs, back down the steps. Watching my footing here. Now when you come to this section, you're gonna have two options. You're gonna have a turn to the right or a turn to the left. A turn to the right goes to the pool, but we're gonna go left right now. I'm gonna start out by this little green grassy area right here. This is a place where they will do certain activities. They set up movies every single night right here on the lawn, which what a cool place to watch a movie, surrounded by the sounds of the ocean. It's awesome. We're gonna walk this way. Now we just left the inn, which is kind of the main part of this resort. Now, if you see these rooms that are right here on the front of the resort, these are going to be in deluxe inn rooms, ocean view. If you're on the other side, which we have been on for the first part of our stay, you are in an in-room standard view room. And those ocean view rooms are gonna have an absolutely beautiful view of the ocean. I would definitely wanna get in one of those next time we come back. As you can see, everything is so manicured, just as you would expect every Disney resort to be. It's absolutely beautiful. I love this. They have some of these other Disney resorts. Alani is 5,000 miles away. Animal Kingdom is only 120. You know, some of these classic Disney resorts, Disney's Hilton Head Island Resort, the primary one, 376 miles away. Grand Californian, 2,588 miles away. And then you have Disney's Old Key West Resort, 10 miles. But you also have the beach 30 yards away. But it's kind of cool to see some of these that have been added later as they've been built. Boardwalk is 112 miles away. Kind of cool. So that's a neat little touch there. Now this massive green wall, you might be wondering why is that here. It is for the sea turtles. It helps block the light from the resort so the baby sea turtles that are hatching do not get confused and they can head into the ocean. Now what we have here is, well, let's start out by this hammock. How awesome is that? That is wonderful and a relaxing place. Amelia and I sat on one of those the other night to eat some dessert. What you have right here though are the outer buildings. Now these are going to be all the villas. So the deluxe studios, the 1-bedrooms, the 2-bedroom villas. All these can be found in these buildings, and these are going to be what your normal Disney Vacation Club accommodations are going to be. You have a wonderful palm tree here in the middle of the road. These are the cottages. Now, these are maybe my dream stay right here. These are 3-bedroom cottages with a full kitchen and full living room that overlook the ocean. They sleep 12 people. They have, like I said, 3 bedrooms in the bottom. Each of those bedrooms has their own bathroom. So it's essentially a hotel room in the bottom, 3 hotel rooms for everyone. There's a pull-out sleeper sofa up top, and then they both sides have a balcony. One of the sides overlooks the resort, the other side overlooks the ocean, and that is something that's awesome about these cottages. I think I definitely want to stay at the cottages. Another great thing is you can see that there are some balconies right here that will also overlook the ocean. These are going to be in those 2-bedroom villas and those 1-bedroom villas specifically. They're going to have an amazing ocean view from right here. And we're going to keep going. You can see there's another cottage. There are not many of those cottages, just enough to be along this beachfront, because they didn't want to give the cottage a non-beachfront view. We keep going. We see another hammock here to the right, and then we also see more villas over here to the right. There's a rabbit up here on this path. We've seen lots of rabbits while we're on the strip, Disney rabbits for days. When we go this way, we're going to come to a campfire area, and this is going to be where they'll normally do your usual Disney campfire sing-along. And we can see here they have lots of available space over here for anyone who wants to join in this campfire sing-along. So that is where you can do that campfire sing-along. It's pretty awesome right there. We're gonna continue the walk this way, and we're gonna head back towards the main part of the resort. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, once again, this is not a long walk. It's actually pretty short. Like, the inn is right there. I'm sorry, I have my coffee out. The inn is right there. But what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of, once again, cut us back over there so you guys don't have to sit here through me walking and talking again. All right, remember the salon. We just came from that direction. Now we're going to swing back over here. There are the doors we came out of earlier. Now we're gonna head right instead of going left like we did earlier. We're gonna head towards some other awesome parts of this resort area. Once again, you have more of these ocean-facing rooms. Over here, there's the Wind and Waves Grill from the outside. But as we move through here, you're gonna see a few other things. For example, there's a cornhole station where you can get some cornhole beanbags, and you can toss those with your family. That's all available for free. And so that is an awesome thing right there. We swing right here. You have another hammock. This one has amazing sense of the ocean. You can hear the ocean loud and clear this morning. It's absolutely beautiful. Really, really pretty. Gonna keep walking right here. We're gonna actually hang a right here. Once again, there are some things. Here is a part of Wind and Waves. Now, everything is gonna be labeled Wind and Waves. That is dining here. So that is something to keep note. I'm gonna stop by the pool real quickly. This pool is awesome. It's shaped like Mickey if you look at it from above. But we spent some time in the pool yesterday, and it was a really great experience. So the pool is definitely something that you'd want to check out if you decided to come to Disney Vero Beach Resort. As we keep walking, we pass the Wind and Waves Market, which is right here on our right. Now, the Wind and Waves Market is going to serve quick service food. It's going to have all your breakfast items, lunch items, and some dinner options. They also have desserts like Dole Whip, Mickey bars, all that type of classic Disney stuff that you want to eat. But that is just a normal Disney quick service location that you can check out while you're here at Disney's Vero Beach Resort. Right here is the gym, Anchors Away, and kind of a funny pun there, or at least if you find puns funny. But that's a pretty good sized gym. We walked in it the other day, and that was pretty awesome. Buoys and gulls. The restrooms right here for this. And this is also where you can find community hall. I walked right past it, but you can do lots of cool activities there at community hall. Good morning. Here, ebb and flows. You can rent all sorts of things, including your towels for your stay. And they have all these awesome things on here. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Right here are the activities that ebb and flows. This is pretty cool. You can do surf lessons, fishing fundamentals, mini golf. You can do bike rentals. You can do naturalist, movies on the green, community hall, all that type of thing. And you can see each week they're going to post something like this of their weekly activities, which is pretty awesome. As we're swinging over here, we're gonna find some other cool stuff. We have the bike rental area, and you can rent these bikes. They are actually not expensive. This blew us away. These bikes are not super expensive to rent. And so if you want to use them, nothing here is insanely expensive, like you would find at most Disney places. So you also have Shuffleboard. This is an awesome touch. If you want to, ping pong, way over there. So that's a pretty cool thing that you have as an option right here next to the pool. There's no shortage of entertainment options while you're at Disney's Vero Beach Resort. The next thing that I want us to look at is, you can see over there that pirate ship is a splash pad. I believe it's called the Tiger Lily Play Area. And that is an awesome looking splash pad for kids. Right here, you have a putt-putt course. Now, if we were to walk all the way around, it is a 9-hole putt-putt course. We played that the other night, and it was actually more difficult than I would have thought. Apparently there's some stuff missing from this hole right here, but there's some creative holes. I'm gonna quickly show you those. It is all Peter Pan themed. So there's a pirate ship, or not a pirate ship, a cannon right there with some cannonballs. I triple bogeyed that hole. You have this hole. I'm not sure what's normally here, but I think some of this stuff is under refurbishment right now. You have another hole over there. I can't get in right now because the pool is not open yet. I'm doing this pretty early in the morning, but I'm gonna keep walking. You have another hole right here, and if you look, this is the top of a mast, and that's pretty awesome. This hole is also awesome. You have a spinning pirate ship wheel, which is really cool. And in this hole, you have the crocodile, and his eyes light up at night, which are pretty awesome. And here's hole number 1. Alrighty, so here's the pool, here are those bike rental areas, and we just went around there to show you the golf course. Now we're gonna go this way, because if you head this way, you're going to be able to see a whole nother part of the resort that they couldn't fit on this beachfront property. But let's go check out this other part of the property. We're headed into this tunnel. Now there's someone using a leaf blower down here, so it might be a little bit loud and obnoxious. I'm standing here. I was about to walk you through this tunnel. I might like speed walk you through it and speed it up and like not let you listen to it. We'll see. I don't know yet when I edit this, but for sure on the way back, you're going to get to hear the sound of the tunnel, because the leaf blower is going to be pretty obnoxious, I think, and the walking over there. So we'll figure this out. Now, if you want to come out front of the resort, you can just take the steps. You don't have to do the long thing that I did. Now, what's cool is you come out on the other side and you're actually still at the resort, but there's no lodging locations over here. So here's what you have on this area. You have some lakeside pavilions. You have volleyball courts, sports fields, and archery over to the right. And if you come this way, you're gonna have tennis courts, basketball courts, and just general parking. So you can also drive over here if you would like from the resort. And what we're gonna find over here is a place to play some basketball. This looks pretty awesome. This is a cool court. You can play some intense half-court games here. I don't even love playing basketball, and I think I'd enjoy playing out here. It's a really neat setting, kind of surrounded by trees. This would make it so it's not hot during the day. That is genius. I'm gonna kind of zoom out So you can see that. Look at that. These trees are going to cover a lot of the court. That's wonderful. And you're going to have all this beautiful stuff around. You're also going to have these tennis courts here. They're even separated by a net. That is awesome. Well, that is incredible. Tennis courts, and they have great scenery around them as well. I'm going to walk back this way, but we're going to jump over to our next location. Now, I don't think we're going to walk this trail this morning, but we might come over and do it later. Not sure yet. But this is the Treasure Trail, and it is going to take you to the natural habitat of Florida. It looks awesome. And so that is an option that you have as well, with a sand path through the thick jungle of Vero Beach. As I walk past by this, there's literally Peter Pan music coming from the tunnel that we didn't hear last time, so we might check that back out. To give a little perspective, there's the front of the resort right there, and that is available. You know, that's the entrance to everything. When you swing around right here, you have this lake, and that is absolutely beautiful. I know you can't swim, but there's a bench and you can hang out. We're going to kind of explore a little bit more and see what else. There's a lakeside pavilion over here, and we're going to go check that out. But this is really pretty. Here is cast member parking over here, which is in the service building. But I'm about to swing around to show you guys something that I think, I literally just gasped when I saw it, because this is absolutely awesome. Check this out. You have a volleyball court, a sand volleyball court, and a full-out soccer court. Who has that? Or a soccer court, soccer field with full soccer nets. This is amazing. You don't have to play soccer there. You can play frisbee or whatever you want, but you can play volleyball and have a great time, or you can play soccer or frisbee or football or whatever it is that you want to play sport-wise that happens on a field. That is incredible. You don't see that everywhere. Maybe I'm just freaking out because I'm a little bit of a sports nerd, but that is so awesome. That is unnecessary. Like, if you didn't have a full soccer field, no one is going to look at you and be like, you didn't have a full soccer field. Oh, but they do. So now what we're going to do here is we're going to turn down here. This goes towards a lakefront pavilion. I mean, it looks like this has been raked, which is hilarious that they actually spent time raking this, because nobody expects them to rake this. And I think that's the Disney difference, right? They do things that you don't expect, but that make a difference. And that is something that we have felt. Mickey Mouse is not shoved in your face here. There's like one painting of him behind the lobby and behind the front desk, and there is a like his hand is the elevator thing. Other than that, you don't have a lot of Mickey Mouse, but you feel the Disney. Okay, this is gorgeous right here. You have an amazing entertainment venue. It's not just a pavilion, it's a tropical feeling pavilion with the thatched roof and all that. This is gorgeous. If you come up here, you have this lakefront pavilion. This is amazing. You can come out here. You can be entertained. They have another campfire over here. Let's go check this out. Look at that. That is awesome. You have space for everything. You have this campfire right here that you can use if you want to do that. That is awesome. It looks like somebody's actually used it recently. This is incredible. I just heard some sort of wildlife in the foliage. I'm really hoping it's not an alligator. That would be terrifying to me. And terrifying to Disney's Vero Beach. Okay, so this sign over here says alligators and snakes in the area. So it could have been an alligator. But I'm just gonna come stand right here. There's this dock right here. You can come out here and fish if you'd like. This is an awesome little lake, and it's beautiful, and they even have the themed ropes, and it looks like you can walk all around this little lake. But this is awesome. I'm a big fan of this area. Didn't even know it was here. There's another little picnic table over there and a grill. So if you want to grill out, you can come over here and fire up the grill with some charcoal and have your family out here. This is a really awesome setup. Didn't even know it existed, but it does. So mad props to Disney for making this exist. I'm gonna walk back, and once we get back to the Peter Pan tunnel, I'll revisit you. Let's do this. as we once again approach this tunnel, I just wanted to kind of show you this lake. Really pretty, really awesome. It's gorgeous. I know we walked through here earlier, but you couldn't hear the music. And so we're gonna do this again. Do you believe in magic? You belong. Disney Vacation Club. It's awesome. Once again, if you want to book one of these rooms, send me an email, ben@keysofdreamtravel.com, and I would love to help you get one of these rooms booked. You don't have to be a DVC member to stay here. So that is something. We're gonna go back up this way, and so we can continue our tour. All right, we're coming back out here. I know we haven't even gone to the beach yet, and I'm sure you're sitting there like, why haven't we gone to the beach yet? Don't worry, we're going to go to the beach very soon. As soon as we check out the last few little spots at this resort. Looks like the pool is now officially open. We're rolling this direction. Once again, the landscaping here is beautiful, 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 beautiful. It just is breathtaking. You do have a few more cottages. There's one. We're gonna have a couple more up here along the beach. Here's one. I think that even though these are farther away from the main resort, I think I would want to be in one of the cottages that's a little bit farther away, but I just kind of want to be in one of the cottages. So there's that. You know, more of these vacation homes and more hammocks, which these are awesome. This is so pretty over here. Like I said, I think these balconies that are out front that will look over the ocean are 1 and 2 bedroom villas. A studio is not going to have a direct ocean view from what I've read. Like I said, I've not stayed in a studio yet. That's later on this trip. But also if you have a 1 and 2 bedroom, there's not a guarantee that you are overlooking the ocean. So keep that in mind and don't be angry if you don't get one. So there's that. Here are more cottages right over here. And here's the edge of the property. And you can see that these rooms are awesome. All right, we're gonna start the walk back. We're finally going to show you guys the beach, but I'm gonna make the journey back to the main beach access so we can kind of get a general idea where most people are gonna enter the beach. Now I know we are not all the way, as you can see, people are already laying straight to their seats at the pool. That slide is super fun, by the way. It gets fast as you get near the end. Kids love it, adults love it, everyone loves it. It's pretty fun. Here's kind of a unique view of the inn. These in-view rooms that face the pool that do not have an ocean view are considered standard view. So if you have the chance, you might want to request one of those, unless you don't want to see the pool. That's something you can enter the pool or the ocean from right there. That's not the main entryway though, so we're not going to go through that one, but that is an option if you're on that side of the resort. That makes it easier just a little bit, but the real tunnel to the ocean is going to be over here. So we're going to go take on this entry right here and just look at how pretty it is. Absolutely gorgeous. And you can see the ocean off in the distance. Dancing Queen already pumping through the pool deck. And we're gonna walk out here and look at some of this ocean. This is gorgeous. Now, this is where you can rent some chairs. If you want more details on that, you can see our other videos here at Vero Beach Resort. But look how pretty this is. Just beautiful. Looks like it's going to be a pretty day at the ocean. If you come out here in the later parts of the day, the water is not crystal. It's not clear, but it's blue. It's so blue. I'll insert a picture right here, I think, of that blue water. Right here is where you can rent all sorts of chairs. I'll like swing past this so you can kind of see the rate of that. They also have the ability, you can rent all sorts of watercraft. Now normally it's not sitting open, I think they're preparing for the day, but you would use your room key or a magic band, we found out, and walk down here and you can go to the beach from there. Here's where you would rinse off your feet and get ready. So we're gonna walk back in and head this direction. Since we started this tour, some of the other little things have started to open up, which means this tour has taken longer than I expected it to. But it's a beautiful day out. I'm kind of sweating because of the Florida humidity. Well, that's going to conclude our tour of Disney's Vero Beach Resort. Hope you enjoyed it. This resort's beautiful, and I'm telling you, wanting to stay here, for me, I knew I would enjoy it. I had a feeling. I didn't realize I would enjoy it this much. It's been an amazing experience. It has blown us away how pretty this resort is and how wonderful it is, and the amenities and the cast. I can't speak loudly enough about the cast members at this resort. They're so friendly, so helpful. They want to be there for you. And that's really special to me. And I think it's special to every single guest who comes here year after year after year. If you want to check out the room tours, I'm going to include those in the final cards, so you can kind of click on whichever room you want to see. There should be a deluxe studio and a deluxe in-room standard view. Go ahead and check those out, and you can get kind of the room tour of everything. But once again, thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day. And if you don't mind, hit that like button, that subscribe button, and hey, hit the share button too, and send it to a friend and say, hey, we should go here together and make a family vacation or a friend vacation out of it. Always worth it. Thanks again.